When to contact your provider when you're in active labor. This is a common question asked by many moms, especially first-time mothers, because women want to be sure that it's not false labor, that they're not calling their provider too soon or heading to their birthing facility too soon. But my thought is better safe than sorry, so making a call never really hurts anybody. So there's one kind of rule of thumb to think about when you're in active labor for you and any of your support people that are around you when contractions are happening. It's a number that's 511. And that is just a general rule of thumb for women. When you are having contractions that are 5 minutes apart, contractions lasting for about a minute each, and that pattern is going on for 1 hour, so 5 minutes apart, 1 minute long contractions lasting for an hour or more, that would definitely be a good time to contact your provider if you haven't done so already. For some women, the water has already broken when this pattern begins, and for some, the contractions just keep going steadily for a while before the water even breaks. So it's important not to think about what happens on TV or in the movies about how people frantically call their provider because their water has a major gush at first. That's actually not as common as media and the movies would like you to believe. So, if you are feeling like you can't talk through the contractions anymore, if you found that there are particular positions that just feel best when those contractions hit and you don't want to be disturbed in the midst of those, that's a really good sign that the more intense labor is coming, transition is coming, and baby will be here sooner than later. So one thing or a couple things to think of about this: if you are a mother who's already given birth and maybe you had a history of a precipitous birth or a very rapid birth, you wouldn't want to wait this long to contact your provider. You would contact him or her at the first sign of labor, whatever that happens to be in your scenario. If you have a history of, if you're a high-risk pregnancy or you have a history of high risk, just like I said earlier, like better safe than sorry, contact your provider as soon as you even have a question about if labor is beginning, and then he or she can talk through your scenario based on your past medical history, and together you should be able to make a good decision about when to head into that hospital and meet your baby.